Okay, let's talk about 3 habits I would leave in 2025 if I was trying to get financially stable. The first and most important is stop impulse buying. Buying something because you think you want it or you think you need it is probably the worst thing you could do. The US marketing system is so good at making sure it presents things to you when you say you want it. At this point, they're listening to everything, watching everything, and it's not even to because they care about you. It's to be able to present you the things that you say you want and to sell you things when you say you want it. That's why when you talk about the new iPhone starts showing up as ads. You talk about AT&T, for some reason it becomes an ad. Verizon, same thing. So with that being said, impulse buying should go out the window. What I would do personally is if I really want something, especially if it costs a significant amount of money, I'd put it I wouldn't even write it. I wouldn't even put it in a cart somewhere. I'd wait a month. And if it's still on my mind, if it's still something that I really want, yeah, then maybe I consider putting it in a cart. And then once it's in a cart for a month, maybe I consider getting it, right? Because then that gave me 2 months to properly budget for it and probably not want anything else or not buy anything else, right? That's the way I slow down impulse buying for myself. Number two is spending money before you get it. There are a million ways to have money available to you, especially with credit cards, right? You have whatever atrocious limit that comes with your credit card, and you can really swipe the card, get it now, and then pay for it later. Buy now, pay later, Klarna, etc., etc. My rule of thumb is always if I buy this and it changes my financial situation, I don't need it. If I don't have the cash to buy this 3 times over, I don't need it. So, with that being said, that whole buy now, pay later mentality needs to go out the window. And I just found out that all of those buy now, pay later thing, Klarna, such a Klarna things, every single time you use it, it's a new inquiry. So if you're not monitoring your credit and you're using Klarna, I highly advise that you go look at how many inquiries you've had during 2025. Third and last is buying because there's a discount. 95% of the time, those things that say they're on discount is not a discount, especially on Amazon. I'm not even an Amazon shopper, and every single time I go on Amazon, everything is on discount from what it was, and everything has an hour or 2 hours left before the discount stops. I don't believe it. I could get on another phone 5 hours later and it'll have the same discount with an hour to 2 hours left. So buying things because it's on a discount, please just leave it in 2025 and do what we talked about as step one. Don't write it down. Don't put it in a cart. Wait a month. If it's still something that you want, put it in a cart for a month. If it's still something that you want, you probably need it. You should probably get it. I'm not going to stop your guilt trip you after that. But if you know you want things forever, that might not work for you. Right. And one bonus that I wanted to cover is stop taking money out of your investment. Why are you investing money to take it? If you are a investor or like the type of people that go in and do stock options, cool, because you're probably your rent is in there, right? Your mortgage is in there and your risk. Not something I would do, but some people do it. But if you are investing for the long term, the worst thing you could do is take money out for things that you want now, right? Time in the market will always beat trying to time the market or timing the market, right? So, with that being said, when you're taking the money out of the market, you're taking time out of the market. And the best time to make money is when you're in the market. So, once you have it invested, leave it in there. If you don't have $100 to spend and you take it out of the market, you probably are taking away more than $100 from your future value of money.